ジョンとマイクは演出保証アナリストとして2人合わせて20分の経験しかない。彼らは科学的で厳密に映画を評価する。承認もしくは否認。彼らが見てくれるからあなたは見なくてよい。これはクオリティアシュワード映画である。
I fucking love anime because I'm a huge weeb, and so I'm gonna tell you some anime to watch.
Okay. All right, I'm ready. Bring it on.
So you know Jojo,
Of course.
yeah. So
Jojo.
yes. So the current Jojo, Golden Wind, is the name of the series. Very unique. I mean, that could be said of every season. Changes the setting and the plot, but it's still good. The fights are still interesting, they're still captivating, like it still holds my attention, which I think is so impressive after however many seasons. I know it's a really long-running manga.
ジョジョの奇妙な冒険の作者荒木博彦。1981年のデビューから週刊少年ジャンプを中心に活躍。緻密なストーリー展開と独特の描写が印象的なカリスマ漫画家である。
You'd think maybe they would run out of steam by now or have a slump or something, and it is still just as interesting as it always has been.
It's awesome.
ちょっとミスター、あんたまでふざけたことやって。おい、来るぞ。何？これは真の覚悟はここからだ。ピストルズ、てめえらも腹をくくれ。ホワイトアルバム、ジェントリーメイプだ。
So I'm really enjoying that.
そして我々がこれから向かうべき正しい道をも。
Quality approved.
Land of the Lustrous, very trippy. Get in an altered state, put that on, you won't know what the fuck is happening.
Oh my.
誰かに耐えられたのは初めてなんだ。だから次は絶対僕が助けてあげなくちゃ。死者！
Quality approved.
Attack on Titan, have you heard of that?
I have.
ガキの頃、奴と暮らした時期がある。
よう、リヴァイ、大きくなったか？
This was season 3 that just currently aired.
Okay.
And it's gonna make absolutely zero sense to you, not having watched any of the previous seasons.
Yeah.
So I won't try to summarize what happens. But I will say that, similar to what I just said about Jojo, like still being interesting, still being creative, the interpersonal drama of these characters in Attack on Titan is still compelling. And it's been like, I don't know. I don't know if it's been 10 years, but
Oh wow.
it's been a long time
realize
since
that.
this fucking show's been on.
Yeah.
Because there's been long hiatuses.
Okay, I was gonna say 10 years, 3 seasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I mean, that's good. If you need to wait to make it amazing, then
Right, exactly. That's how I feel.
Yep.
So I've been very happy with that lately. If you ever feel like picking it up, you have a lot to get into.
Well, how about the live action movie?
No, avoid at all costs.
I know, I heard about that.
Oh my god.
Quality approved.
ReCreators, another anime. It's about what if the fictional characters that you created in your book came to life and you had to interact with them? How would they treat you?
Okay.
何？
塵は緑に緑は灰に。思考して再び世界はここへと立ち戻る。あなた何者なの？
Quality approved.
Mob Psycho 100.
これで依頼も増えるだろ。
またラブレターに騙されたのかよ。兄さんがあんな。
Made by One, the artist, who goes by One. the same guy who created One Punch Man.
I was gonna say, I saw One Punch Man.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
This is the same art style,
Okay.
but the story is not about superheroes.
モブ君に彼女ができただ
The reason it's called Mob Psycho 100, his name is Mob, he's psychic, and he uses only a fraction of his power. It takes place in Tokyo, and he's like a underclassman in high school. He's like a freshman or something in high school. And he teams up with a con artist who is trying to scam people out of their money by doing exorcisms. They do not know that the ghosts and shit are real. And Mob can see them because he's psychic.
要するにみんなの話題についていけてない超能力程度でそんなのあるわけないよ
The con artist guy gets paid by doing these gigs, and it's like an internship for the kid who's psychic. So he's like using him for his powers to scam people out of their money. So that's the premise of the show.
Wow.
そうか
The character work is really strong. Like, I really care about the characters in the show. Like, that was the main reason to watch it.
Nice.
So I highly recommend that show called Mob Psycho 100.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
Quality approved.
Made in Abyss was like Ghibli level quality anime series. Production quality is insane.
Many people have come to meet their fate, swallowed up by the chasm's beckoning call, swallowed up by the abyss.
Quality approved.
Baki.
Baki?
It's an anime that's on Netflix.
男子なら誰でも一生のうち一度は夢見る史上最強の男
東京にどえらい連中が上陸するどうでもええんじゃないかルールなんて
Baki's the name of the main character. He's like a teenager whose father is the most dangerous man on earth in unarmed fighting.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And that's the premise of the show. So all of the other most dangerous men on earth find out that he has a son that has inherited this legacy. And so these are all horrible people, killers, all this stuff that have never tasted defeat. And so they are coming to challenge the young blood in hopes that they have like the fight of their lives.
を知りたいつまらぬ勝利をもたらせてくれ
It is nuts. It, like, other than Jojo, it's like the levels of insanity of the fights in the show are like DBZ level.
相手が倒れ袋と化すまで打撃は一切止まらない
That's Baki. B-A-K-I.
Wow.
Yeah.
踏み込んじゃならねえ領域に踏み込んだ
Quality approved.
Another anime, Violet Evergarden. This was from last year, but I just watched it. It's
That's familiar.
Yeah, I probably talked about it.
Time feels the sorrows get love and no worries 'cause now
The production value is insane on this show. It's gorgeous. It's about a woman who has mechanical hands. She has like robot hands, basically. And she goes to work as a typist the world is kind of a steampunk-ish world. So it's like a fantasy world, but it's not sci-fi future. It's more of a 1900s like alternate future.
Okay.
That's the title character's name, Violet Evergarden.
Oh,
and so the show is learning about how she got to this point in her life. Very fascinating, gorgeous show, beautiful, worth watching.
Oh, dear, how so sweet.
Quality approved.
I fucking love Gundam. I've watched like every single Gundam thing that there is. I think it's awesome. It's an anti-war show, so no, I'm not just looking at the cool robots, but they help. Like, Gundam brought like a military realism sci-fi into my consciousness, and that was probably like one of the first anime that I ever saw, so I have like a very deep love for it. And recently a show came out this season called Gundam The Origin.
Universal Century 0068. Chaos reigns as the zombie regime exerts its control. Long live Digwin Zombie! But the one-year war is still years away.
What in the world is that thing?
Mobile suits are merely in development.
They go back and give you backstory on some of the major characters, because in the original show you just pick up during the conflict and it's from one character's point of view. So it's a lot of backstory on some of the bad guys and quote-unquote bad guys.
Right.
And different views on who you would consider the heroes, and I like it. It's good, but it has stuff in it that I am so fucking sick of seeing in anime. This is why I want to talk about it. Okay. So I think it's worth watching if you're a fan of Gundam. If you're not and you haven't seen any Gundam stuff, this is probably not the place to start.
Okay.
I can recommend you some stuff some other time of what to watch.
He has a keen mind. He's a special boy with many unique qualities.
Tensions rise.
Your father was assassinated by those zombie fiends.
Allegiances are drawn.
Join me! Stand with me! On the battlefield!
I wanted to talk about it because it really fucking bothers me that there's this stuff like, there's this character who, in the original show, she's like a love interest sort of character. And they're like in their late teens in the show, in the original show, just from like the early 80s.
Damn.
So this is a prequel, they're like children. So she's like, I don't know, 8 or something. But it's this fucking like little kid shit. Where they're like, she's like running around in a bathing suit and they like sexualize her.
Oh god.
And all the adult male characters are like fawning over her. It's disgusting.
That's horrible.
Yeah. And this is like an anime trope.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is like, I'm like, guys, like, come on.
Now, let's get down to business, huh?
They try to do this thing in Gundam where it's like, well, the good guys are also do some really fucked up shit, so like, who's really the bad guy here? Because it's the whole message is how fucked up war is.
Right.
But also, the bad guys like consistently commit genocide. So it's like, yeah, they're the bad guys.
Yeah, that's a little worse.
So you're like, they're showing you the backstory of these people that like, it's like trying to sympathize with like fucking Nazis. So, don't do that.
No.
So it's like,
please don't.
That's the kind of shit where it's like, yeah, can we not?
Right.
Like, we don't need this.
勝利のうちに早く終わらせる案だ。住民を殺してコロニーを落とす。殺すなんて言うな。なんだか悪いことをしようとしているように聞こえる。
But still worth watching or no?
If you love Gundam, it's worth watching.
Okay.
If you haven't seen any of it, don't fucking bother.
Okay.
See the story that started it all, reimagined and gorgeously updated. Mobile Suit Gundam, The Origin.
Quality approved.
Macross This is a show that's from like the early 80s about the jet planes that transform into robots. It got cannibalized and turned into Robotech in the US. But this is the original show is on Amazon streaming, which is very much worth watching.
Wow. So like the original from the 80s now?
The original from the 80s, so recommend checking it out. Still holds up, in my opinion.
Quality approved.
So anyway, the fucking train.
Train's back.
That's our signal.
We gotta get on that fucking train.
So this was an interesting experiment.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know.
We will probably be back with some more of these.
Oh, definitely. And more reviews are coming soon, so stay tuned right here on Quality Assured Films.
そうか。
愛してたと嘆くにはあまりにも時は過ぎてしまったまだ心のほころびを癒せぬまま風が吹いてる乾いた瞳で誰か泣いてくれ知りたいだけ泥の川に浸かった人生も悪くはない一度きりで